Okay, so now that our containers are in the terminal after being imported off the vessel, we can now look at the eventual dispatch of the containers by road, by truck. So if we just take a look at the product, this particular screen won't be available to you in your demo version, but I'll just show you the various tabs. It's where the containers and all products are defined in terms of their dimensions and their weights and their stacking. And this also shows you how many you have in stock and in what location. And the bottom section of this screen shows the individual containers themselves. And by double clicking on them, you can populate the very bottom section of the screen. There's also a stock overview screen, which we can see the containers listed here. And like all grid views in BELLEROPHON, it's groupable and sortable and filterable to whichever way you prefer. Right, so let's have a look at checking out a container. So in terms of a truck arriving and picking it up. So if we go to the check-in out screen and choose pickup, choose our template for dispatching, and here we have some fields corresponding to the truck driver. So I'll just enter some test data here. And what we eventually need to do is to search for a container. So I'll just, like I was double clicking in the product screen to get the container ID. It's just a fake test container ID. It's not a real one, so don't worry too much about that. So I'll search for my container and the system will match it up, ready to check out. This time the container is on hold, which gives me an opportunity to show you our customs hold screen where we can release the product from being on hold. So in Marine Terminal you'll find customs hold and a list of all the products that are on hold. So where's our container? If we just type in or paste the container ID, there it is. So if you right click to show the reasons, and the container will be on hold under a code, and there will be a specific release code associated with that hold code. So it's just a general hold code, and the 1 capital C is the release code. So it's just a click of a button again to release it, and it disappears from the hold screen. So now we should be able to check out, and away it goes. So an order is being created, a dispatching order, where the work is created to prepare the container for dispatch and to be loaded onto the truck and to be gated out. So if we now go to that order by clicking that button, the order is automatically loaded, and the data will be familiar to you because we've just entered it in the check-in out screen. The truck details, the customer details, and the product itself here in the product information tab. And like I was saying, there's an operation to prepare the product for dispatch, which generally means either an inspection or simply loading it onto the truck, and the gate out operation as well. So what we need to do now is gate out. So if we go to the check out scan screen, making a note of the order number, where this is just simply to scan out a truck or to type in the number, the order number, and to gate it out. And here's the truck that's waiting to gate out. So if we click on gate out, it's successful. So the product has left the terminal, and you should be able to see that now in terms of the product screen and the stock overview screen, which is where we are now. So if we just make a note here of the number of products that we have, and it should go down by 1 when we refresh, and it has. So our product is left. We can also check the product screen as well. At the moment there's 10, so if we do a refresh, it'll go down to 9. There you go. And the container is left. Also, BELLEROPHON will automatically complete your order. We should turn it to blue. And there it is.